guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Charlesia. You may know me as Brown Girl Does Makeup on Instagram. Thank you for clicking on my video, and if you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you're new here, welcome. So today we're going to go through my January empties. I know it's a bit late and I have my February empties separated in the corner, so I need to do this so I can get through that and chuck it all away. So I'm just going to go through the box, and sorry it's not a pretty box. I just saved a delivery I got from Boots over a year ago box, and I've just been putting stuff in here. So it's a mixture of things. It's home stuff, it's our household products and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through everything quickly. So the first thing is the Superdrugs cotton wool. Since I've been filming videos, I go through quite a few of these. I've got some Boots baby ones which I'm probably going to start using because I've got loads of those for when Eliza was born, and I stockpiled them and they're just sitting there, so I'm just going to start using those when these ones run out. And then I got Boots facial wipes. If you see any sellotape on stuff, it's because we were sellotaping things when we did the move, and I kind of left sellotape on everything, so some of the pots are a bit grimy, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I like using these to take off swatches and things like that, take foundation off my lips when I'm doing my makeup or what have you. So they come in handy, and they're only £1. I don't really use them to take off my full makeup, unless I have really stubborn makeup, then I'll use it as a first step, and then I'll go in with a balm cleanser or an oil cleanser, and then I'll go in with my normal face wash. But generally I always have these on hand. Next product is nappy bags. So these are fragrance-free nappy bags from Boots. You get 150 in them, and they're quite good. They're not fragrance free, they're fragranced. What am I talking about? But you can't really smell the fragrance, it's not more there. And to be honest, how are you supposed to get rid of the smell of pee and poo with a bag? The only thing is just chuck it in the main bin and let it go in the bin, or or wait until they're pot trained. But yeah, they're 85p. Well, they were 85p, and I find them to be really handy and good, and I use them all the time. Next thing is this low pH Good Morning gel cleanser from Cosmetic. Now I might have a review of this coming up, so I'm not 100% sure, but if I do, it'll be on my Instagram and my blog site, browngirldosmakeup.co.uk. But I'll have a little chat about it today. So my skin has been a little bit of a combination, so I've been having dry patches, like I've said previously in my videos, and this didn't really work for me because it was too drying. I found it too drying when I sort of washed my face and then pat dried it, and then by the time I got from the bathroom to my other room where I have all my skincare, which is literally across the hallway, 5 steps, my face felt really dry. So my husband was using this with me to try and finish it up quickly. It's alright, but I don't know, I think I should have waited to use it. I should have used it during the summer rather than the winter, I think. But yeah, it was okay, and it's reasonable in price, but at the moment, because my skin is dry, I found it too dry. This is the Nivea Express Hydration cream. I use this downstairs mainly by the sink because it's moisturizing, but it's not so thick that it leaves a greasy residue, and I like that for my hands because obviously when you go into the living room and you put on the TV, you don't want to get greasy hands all over everything. This lives mainly downstairs. I did talk about it in my last empties, the one that was from April to December, and and I mentioned that as well. So I don't use this on my body because it's too light on my body. My skin's quite dry. So I need something a lot more rich and heavy. So yeah, this is mainly a hand cream for us. Then Shaw deodorant, I've spoken about this before. Astral, I have a review of on my side, and we always have Astral in the house, and I do really like it. It's really thick, it's really moisturising, and I like to use this all over as well as at night on my hands. And then I spoke about Corsadil mouthwash last month as well. I do really like this one. I'm going to repurchase it, but at the moment I've got some other mouthwash Colgate ones, but I prefer this, so I'm going to repurchase this when those ones run out. And these are the baby wipes I was talking about. It's the Boots baby wipes. These are the large cotton ones. I don't want to use them for myself because they're the large ones, and I don't really need the large ones, but I'm probably just going to use them up because I've got like 4 packets just sitting there, because I don't know why we don't really use cotton wool on her. Like if we need to, we just put her in the shower or the bath to wash her when she does a big explosion, rather than using cotton wool. We did use them in the beginning because we used to do top and tail all the time, but now she's 10 months, we tend to just like put in, like I sit with her in the bath, and her little, we've got a little bath for her as well. If I'm not in the bath with her, I'll put her in her own bath, and just give her a rinse off like there, and we don't really use these, so I might as well just use them up for myself. And then I've got another eye care candle. This was the vanilla one. It has no name on it, but I'll put it down below. This was the vanilla bean one. I liked this one. It's the one that's £2. It's not the £1.70 something, £1.50 one. It's a little bit more pricey and it's smaller than the other one, but this one had a better scent though, and it still smells lovely. I still really like it. Then I got some more Arm & Hammer toothpaste. We've got the Sensitive Pro, we've got the Charcoal one, and the White Pro. And I mentioned in my last vlog that we do really enjoy the Arm & Hammer toothpaste, but I only buy them when they're on offer. So yeah, when they're on offer I'll repurchase them. And then we've got the Dove soap bars, and we've gone through so many of these. I would have loads of these empty boxes, but I only kept one for some reason. I have a face mask. I used one finally. I don't know what brand this is, but it's a Yoda one, and it's cucumber face mask. Oh, it's Mad Beauty. It's a cucumber face mask, and the mask was like Yoda, which was quite cute. So this was quite fun, and I wanted to use one because my face was really drying out, and I just wanted to sort of add extra hydration into it. It was nice, but I don't use them regularly enough to notice much of a difference, and I do need to, because I have a few, and if I used one every week I'd probably have like 3 months worth of face masks. And I do need to use them, so I'm glad I used one. Let's hope I use another one, but I doubt I will. Cotton buds, these are always in my empty. And here we have some shower gels. We've got my Niveas, my staples. I love Nivea products, especially the basics like shower gels and the moisturizers and stuff. Like, they are always in my empties. I find them much better than other brands, because I feel like some other brands are quite drying on the skin, whereas these don't leave my skin so dry. And obviously there probably are other shower gels out there that are more moisturizing, but they tend to be a lot more expensive, and at the moment I'm on a budget. And to be honest, balm is like any wash off product, like literally wash off product like this, or like cleansers and stuff. I feel like they don't have to be all singing and dancing because they're not on your body long enough to actually do much. So for me, this is perfect. So that's why they're always in my empties and they're my go-to. And whenever you see something different like this, it's generally been gifted. So this was gifted to my husband, and I ended up using it with him, and it smells nice. It smells like man's aftershave, like, you know, normal Lynx or something, I don't know what, but it smells like men's cosmetic stuff. But again, because it's heavily fragranced, it's quite drying. So I have a Carex. We only have one. I don't know why we only have one. We usually use about 2 of these, but I know we opened a new one and it went halfway through February, so I have one. I'll probably have 2 in February, I'm not sure. Empties, but I love cherry on top. It smells like cherries and I want to eat it all the time. But it's not like real cherries, it's like artificial cherries, which is the smell I like. Let's get these out. And I have some skincare. So this is the Inkless Caffeine Eye Cream. I really like this. I really like this. I probably repurchase it once I get through all the other ones that I have at the moment, because if you watch one of my videos where I did a haul and a giveaway haul, I received a lot of skincare and some giveaways I won. I'll link the video somewhere. Yeah, so once I've used all those up, I'll repurchase it. I really enjoyed it. It's more, I didn't see like huge results, but I felt it was really hydrating, so that's what I liked about it. So I will reuse that. The LMS Pro Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is all the yucky stuff from the sellotape when we moved, because I taped everything up because I thought everything was going to spill and go everywhere. I really liked this. It was really hydrating, really, it was thick and it felt like a hydrating cream, but I wouldn't pay the price for it because it's too expensive. Like for me at the moment, it's too expensive. I cannot justify paying how much is it? It's somewhere in like the 40, 50, 60 range, so at the moment I can't afford it, but I did really enjoy this. I didn't notice any like dramatic changes. I just felt like it really helped my skin from drying out overnight. Then I got the Ardent Pink Orchid Subtle Restoring Overnight Serum. This was really nice as well, especially with my really drying skin. Like I had some flakiness going on as well, and it really helped. And I got this from a Look Fantastic subscription box. Was it the advent calendar last year? I think it was the advent calendar for 2021. I got it and I never used it, and then when my skin was drying out I started to use it and I really enjoyed it. And this is why I subscribed again, because I was like, I've got all these really nice samples from the subscription box and I really enjoy them, so I started to subscribe again and I started using all my samples, and I think I've got none left from it now. And this was another sample I got with gift with purchase. In the last month I used up the Take the Day Away balm, which I found a bit like wasn't special, to be honest, especially for the price, but this as well was kind of like on par, and a part of me is like, I might as well just use my Nivea eye makeup remover. That kind of like does the same job, and I don't like, I think this is £19 for the full size, So for me, like the travel size is like not nice for traveling, but I'm not traveling as much. Well, I hope to travel soon, but yeah, it's for me it's not worth £19. I'd rather just buy the Nivea one for like £3 and use that. So that's all my empties for this month. I will have details of how much I use and how much I've spent in my actual blog post, so check that out. Yeah, let me know if there's anything you saw in the video today that you enjoy using as well, or you hate using, or let me know if there's anything that you would recommend for like shower gel, moisturizing shower gels and stuff that are not expensive, that I can get in the UK. So everything that's on my face will be listed down below in the description box. There will be some affiliate links, so feel free to use them. I do get a small commission if you do use them. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. So thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next week. Take care, bye.